Hello and a very warm welcome to all the viewers of 3.0 TV. I am Manoj Dhara. It's been a week since 3.0Verse has launched its super app, which is called a multi-market trade routing platform from Dubai. To discuss about its important features and its success, we have invited a very special guest. Let me introduce you to Mr. Raj Kapoor from India Blockchain Alliance, sir.
Well, Manoj, as usual, great to be back with you.
Thank you so much for joining. So since we are talking about this big initiative which 3.0Verse have taken, and they have launched this multi-market trade routing platform from Dubai. Have you heard about it?
Absolutely, I follow you guys.
So since we are talking about, there are several features which 3.0Verse have actually come out with. They are saying this, you need not have to worry about trading on individual exchange, but you can come on 3.0Verse and then you can have, multiple exchanges on this app. So how do you see this initiative?
I think that's what's been required. That's missing. That's the missing link right now. That's a missing piece of the jigsaw. As an individual, as a regular consumer or a regular investor, it's a real pain to go to different exchanges, open different wallets, open different accounts. Some have certain coins, some don't have certain coins. These are issues which they all face. And here comes something which integrates the whole thing together. It's like a shopper's stop now. You don't have to go to 5 different shops. You can just come to one place. And that's great because now trading can become much more of a better experience than it ever was before. I think this is a brilliant idea to bring and converge.
So since this is just a beginning, and there are roughly around 700 odd exchanges globally,
yes,
and 150 odd exchanges are present in Dubai.
Yes.
So how this initiative can transform the trader's experience or the investor's experience?
Yeah.
If you can just.
I think all stakeholders, traders, investors, even those who are sitting on the fence right now and wanting to invest, I think this is a great idea for them. Why? For traders, ease of use, less arbitrage, less brokerage, all these things really combine because that's, at the end of the day, they're looking at the bottom line. For a trader or an investor like myself, it becomes really easy to actually not only have a look at one shot,
yeah,
I also have the benefit of having an AI bot.
Fantastic.
Which basically not only guides me, but it can even help me enhance my income for that matter. I've seen that happen in the last few days. I think one of the very key features for those who are sitting on the fence or really those who really don't know how to invest, when to invest, etc., the simulator is a great idea.
Exactly.
That you can actually practice on way before you actually invest. So you learn to swim before you go into the deep dive sea. And I think that is what bringing it together in one app. That has never happened before. I think see that great.
So you mentioned about brokerage. There is also an important feature which 3.0Verse have actually launched. Is about it's it's like a swap platform.
Yeah.
So how do you see this initiative versus the already existing products in the market? How different is this product? If you can just explain this.
See, for somebody who understands a little bit of swap, okay, swap is very simple. So if I have Bitcoin, I can swap it for Ethereum or any other tokens for that matter.
But gas fees is a big concern in the market.
Gas is a concern. This actually bot and the AI features inside bring down the costs.
Yeah.
And that is, I think, very important because everybody's scared of gas fees. Everybody talks about gas fee and it's so super expensive, etc. It's not. Literally, it actually solves the biggest real world problem of fees, ease of use, interoperability. I think these 3 things really make it a winner.
So since we're talking about cryptocurrency markets are actually highly volatile, we have to, investors have to constantly seek their financial advisors, advice for trading in cryptocurrencies. So it becomes really difficult for everyone to book profits and then convert into fiat. So there is yet another feature which they have launched. Right. It's about the lending and borrowing facility.
Absolutely.
So how do you see this? You have been using the app
Yes, I've been using it.
So
see, I used to use multiple platforms before. Now, trading, swapping, lending, everything in one platform. It's become really an easy, as I told you, it's become the shopper's stop for me. One place, I get everything. I don't have to go to different markets. I don't have to go to different platforms. I think that's it's actually a harbinger of what's going to happen in the future, where what we need is single point solutions rather than multiple solutions, all great, but not in one place. This is bringing it together. And this is just the beginning. I'm sure with the evolution of the app, more and more features are going to come in.
Right.
In fact, when we were talking, one of the features we are trying to incorporate in the future, hopefully, is the taxation aspect. A lot of people don't even understand how does these cryptos get taxed. If I swap it, what will be the taxes? If I sell it, what will be how do I book my profits, taxes, etc. With this integration, I think it will even add another layer to it.
Awesome. That's what the suggestions and recommendations are. But the traders usually, we have seen, sir, they are worried about KYC, and this is a big hassle for them to do a KYC in all the exchanges, all the wallets, and this thing. But this cuts the time process and the tedious process of remembering the password.
Absolutely.
So how do you see this feature, since you have been using this app as well?
Yes, I love this feature because with one KYC, it takes it across all the exchanges. I don't have to sit down and do the same thing again. Imagine today if you go to a bank, you go to bank A, you give a KYC. If I open an account in another bank, again I give that KYC. If I go to open another bank in another city or another place, I still have to give my KYCs. It's not solving a problem, it's a real pain. Here, I just give it to one exchange and that's it. Replicates across all. That makes it really cool, isn't it? It saves time, effort, money, and the botheration of every time taking documentation out. It's really, I think this is one of the best features it has got. One-stop shop. Again.
All right. So your advice for newcomers or new entrants or someone who is looking for making a good fortune in cryptocurrency market, what is your advice to them? What should be their approach? And also the 3.0Verse ecosystem is looking for its channel partner to take this initiative forward. What's your advice to them?
See, first of all, my first advice to anybody getting into this space is always exercise caution. That's first advice. Always understand what you're getting into. Just don't get into it because everybody wants to get into it. And that's another feature which I saw there. There's an education section out there where you can educate yourself. There is a simulator out there where you can try and practice trading before you actually get into the real world trading. So I think these things are important. What is most important advice is don't believe what the world says. Here you have an AI bot. You can chat and talk and get it to give you some answers. Also, and I think the best part is there's also a game which is there. Predict and win. I like that part because every day, well, you can earn money by trying to predict and actually win 10,000 rupees, which is a great thing, which you can actually try it out even before you actually try making some money on the exchange. So be cautious. Yes, every investment comes with its inherent risks. But if you're more informed and more aware, that risk becomes mitigated. And that's where you can come in now. That app solves the problem.
Definitely solves the problem. And that's the intention of 3.0. Thank you so much, sir, for being part of this show and guiding or sharing your thoughts on that. It was a pleasure having you on 3.0 TV.
Thank you so much, Manoj, again. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.